Another day, another what I eat in a day analysis. Let's see what this model eats in a day. Her name is the Dreamy Vegan. Let's see. So already, obviously, again, I've mentioned this before, but obviously she's showing off her body. Yes, she's a model, so she obviously has to stay pretty slender for a living. But again, it's just a hook. It's just to get you hooked on the video to see how I look like this. So if you eat this way, if you follow me, if you do the things that I do, then you will look like me, which is not true, okay? You don't know how this woman feels on the inside. She probably feels horrible, okay? Because from what she eats, which we'll see in a second, I don't think she lives a happy, stress-free life in her head. That's just my assumption, throwing it out there. But one thing that's good is she actually starts her day with 2 glasses of water, which is great because I subscribe to that. I start my day with 2 glasses of water to start my digestion, get it going, and then I go to the toilet. So yeah, that's great. Okay, we have some fruit, yogurt. Is that 2 fruit bowls? I think it is. So 2 fruit bowls and then a coffee. So the yogurt is great, the fruit is great, granola, yeah, whatever, if you want to eat that way. I think that is some jam there. It's fine. Again, I'm a huge believer that we need to eat meat. Okay, we need to eat dairy, we need to eat eggs, we need to eat meat, we need to eat the way our ancestors used to eat. We cannot be, especially in the morning, ladies, do not start your day with sugar. Yes, once you've had your eggs, your sausages, have some fruit if you're still hungry. If you want that, if you have that, I need some kind of fruit, in me, or maybe some yogurt. Sure. But, maybe she gets enough protein from the yogurt. I am not sure. But yeah, morning it needs to start a little bit differently. Okay, so obviously she's a vegan, which I was a vegan for a whole year myself. And obviously as a vegan, you are quite limited on what you can eat. So there's a lot of tofu, a lot of greens, lentils. The plate looks healthy, okay, healthy-ish. But it's not really. It's not something that's going to keep you healthy long term. Okay, people are told that we need to eat as many vegetables as possible, that we should cut out saturated fats, which apparently meat only has saturated fats, which is not true. Saturated fats never come alone. Everything has a bit of every type of fat. And also, no, the meat fat is not bad for you. Just because it shows increased LDL cholesterol levels does not mean that it is bad for you. And no, the correlation between consuming cholesterol and that being correlated to heart disease is no longer true. We need to make sure that we follow the right research here, because a lot of people are spewing a lot of stupid facts still from when these Coca-Cola companies, all these kinds of companies sponsored research to convince people that sugar and carbs are the way to go. And it's not. It is not. They are trying to benefit from us, okay? So don't listen to these companies. Make sure that you educate yourself. I will be including links below for you to educate yourself. And as well, if you're interested, I do online coaching for PCOS girlies, for anyone who wants to lose weight and build muscle. The key is build muscle. I am teaching people how to be metabolically healthy, not just how to lose weight. So go down below, book in a consultation if you're interested. Back to this one. To me, 3 years ago, this would have been fine. I would have been like, yeah, this is exactly what we need to eat. I no longer think that. Unfortunately, it is not. There's nowhere near enough fat. There's nowhere near enough protein that's gonna absorb well. So she does have different types of protein, which is fine. But obviously, the type of protein that is the easiest for a human to digest is animal protein. Okay, moving on. Okay, then we have some kind of vegan croissant and cappuccino. Again, another coffee because obviously she needs that coffee. She needs something, and coffee is the best choice as it obviously suppresses appetite and it's something that you're drinking. So it gives you that full sense of fullness as well. And so then you don't really want to eat. And as a model, I guess that's what you want because you want to stay as small as possible. And if you join my coaching, that is not what we're about. And then we have some kind of hummus and veggies. And if anyone tells me that this is a full meal, I will laugh straight in their face because this is not a full meal. This is a snack. This is Brussels sprouts, what looks like sweet potatoes, and hummus, beetroot hummus. This barely looks like a snack. Just no. Mm-mm. So she's just eating that for dinner. So that's her dinner. I mean, she's probably had like 1,200 calories, and it's no wonder that she looks like this. I mean, I understand if she's a runway model, I guess she needs to look like this. And obviously, it's her choice to look the way she wants to look. But no, I am not a subscriber of this diet culture. I have myself dieted for years before. I started very young and I damaged my body, I damaged my hormones. I have done several different diets. I have been vegan, I have been whatever, all sorts you can think of. And even though I thought that the way I've been eating recently was fine, but from the research that I've been doing, obviously, I have people's health in my hands. So I'm trying to educate people as much as I can about what is good. And if I don't embody the stuff that's good for us, then how can I teach other people this? So yeah, I'm a big believer that carnivore is the way to go. It is just, I mean, the research is there. If you're interested, go look at the links that I'm including. But no, we need to stop with the carbs, guys. Like the video and subscribe. See you in the next one.